Okay, today's video is just going to be about me being honest with you guys. I know I haven't posted in a while. I will not post every day because with this condition it's very hard and it's not easy. And today's video is basically just going to be about that, so I'm just going to dive right in because I want to get right to it. So, a lot of people have the impression that my life is easy. Some people have the impression that I don't have as much hardships as a regular person because I don't have to go out in the community. I don't have to work like other people do. I don't have to do this or that. And that's far from the truth. I feel like when you have cerebral palsy or when you have a disability, a lot of people make assumptions on what they think your life is when they really have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Um, I've literally had people come up to me and say, "What do you have to worry about? It's not like you have to work. It's not like you have to get a job." And I have another person who said that, "Oh, why do you have to worry? It's not like you could contribute to anything." Or they said that about my cousin who also has CP. I think it was voting time for something. I forgot what it was, but we were supposed to vote for like a president or something like that. And she goes, and they said, why? Well, why does she have to go out and vote? It's not like she can contribute to society. And I was like, oh my God, are we really that close minded as a society that we're going to make snotty ass comments and we're going to make assumptions when we have no clue what the fuck we're talking about? And I'm just sick of people and their nasty freaking comments when they have no idea what the hell I go through on a daily basis. Yeah, I don't have to work. I don't have to get a job like a regular person. I don't have to go out in the community that much. But my life is probably 10 times harder than yours. Won't make that 50 times harder. Because I have to watch everything I do. I have to watch how my body reacts to things, etc., and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't have to go out in the community. I don't have to worry about a job and stuff like that. But I have to worry about simple things that you guys have to worry about every day. Like, for instance, just going to the bathroom for me is a big task because I have to get somebody to help me. Getting a meal is a big task because somebody has to help me prepare it. Going out in the community is exhausting for me because not every place is handicap accessible. And then I have people who say, "Oh, well, I can't imagine what you go through on a daily basis." No, you can't imagine what I go through because you're not the one who lives in this situation. I have to live like this every day in, day out, 365 days a year with no breaks and no days off. By the time the day is done, by the time 2 o'clock comes, I'm exhausted. I'm ready for bed. I want to go back to bed and decompress because my body is literally that exhausted. Then I had another person come up to me and say to me, "Well, what do you have to worry about? You're in a wheelchair. Are you serious? Are you seriously going to tell me that right now? When you have no idea what I go through on a daily basis, when you have no idea how hard I have to fight to do simple things that you guys take for granted?" And everybody else says, "Oh, I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm so this. I'm so that." Why? Why are you so exhausted? You could walk, you could do whatever the hell you want, but you're exhausted? Try being in a wheelchair. Try being trapped in your own body, not being able to do things that normal people do every day. That's exhausting when you have to struggle and fight for everything that um other people take for granted. You know, yeah, my life um is not like everybody else's. It's a little bit different. Well, actually, yeah, it's a little bit different. but it's still very hard. It is it is exhausting. It is tiring. And there are certain days where I literally break down in tears because of it. So I'm sorry that I don't post every day. I'm sorry that I haven't been on here in a while, but I have a lot of stuff going on in my mind and stuff that I'm dealing with that other people know nothing about. It is not easy when you have a disability. It is not easy when you have to struggle like this day in and day out. And yeah, most of my videos are about including people and how important inclusion is and disability awareness. But I also want to come on here and I don't want to sugarcoat things for you. I want to be real because this is life with a disability. This is what I go through every day of my life. I don't get a day off. I don't get a break. And you know what? Some days I just want to put my hands up and say, you know what? I'm done. But I get up every day and I keep fighting because I don't have a fucking choice. And yet other people come up to me and tell me, what do you have to worry about? It's not like you have a job or anything. It's not like you have to go out in the community and do this or that. Yeah, I don't have a job. I don't have to worry about going into the community and doing the 9 to 5 thing every day like everybody else does. But my life is probably 10 times harder than your life. And yet other people want to say, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. My life is exhausting. Why? Why is your life so hard? Why is your life so exhausting? You could walk, you could run, you could do whatever you want. Because you know what? There are some people out there in this world who can't. And they have to fight and they have to struggle every day for basic things that everybody else takes for granted. But your biggest worry is about how, oh, my life is just awful. My life is exhausting. No, it's not. You want to know what exhaustion is? It's my life. Yeah, my life has a lot of blessings. Yeah, I'm very grateful to live the life I lead, but it is exhausting. By the end of the day, I'm ready to crawl in bed and just collapse because my body is worn out. It is literally worn out. It is tired and it is done. And there are certain people out there who make nasty fucking comments when they have literally no idea what goes on in my life, and they just make assumptions and they think they could say and do whatever the hell they want, and they have no idea what they're freaking talking about. They really don't. And it just hurts me that people could be like that sometimes. Because I always say, if you don't really know a person's situation, don't judge them, don't criticize them, because they're just trying to get by like everybody else. They're just trying to get through life and do the best they can. So when I have people telling me that, oh, I've had one person say, oh, I use my disability as an excuse not to do things. I use it to get out of things so I don't have to deal with people. And you know what? I would love to go here and there and everywhere, but I can't because my body can't do it. I would love to drive a car and go visit people more often and do things that everybody else does, but my body can't do it. And then when I invite people over to my house, they have a million excuses about why they can't show up or why they can't do this or why they can't do that. Why? I'm trying to give you an olive branch here to let you know a little bit about my situation, and you can't even meet me halfway. I just feel that that is not right. And other people say, well, you just have to do it. You just have to get out of the house and do it. You just have to, just do it. Well, you know what? Imagine being in a wheelchair. Imagine being trapped in your own body and you don't even know where to go or what to do. Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just get up and do it? Imagine if you have to go to the bathroom, somebody has to help you. If you want a meal or if you want something to eat, somebody has to help you prepare it. but I'm supposed to just go out there and do it. If I go out in the community, I have to worry about whether things are going to be handicap accessible or not. But I'm just supposed to go out there and do it. Like it's no big fucking deal. And yet when I invite people over to my house, they have a million excuses about why they can't show up. So you know what? I'm tired of people making their assumptions. I'm tired of people making their comments because if you don't know anything about my situation, shut the fuck up because I really don't want to hear your mouth. Okay? Thank you. I don't want to hear your mouth and I don't want to hear what you have to say because you have no idea what I go through. You have no idea what this is like. And I'm freaking tired. I really am. I'm tired and I'm done. So until you know what a person goes through in their life, until you know exactly what a person deals with in their life, don't say anything about them. Don't make comments. Don't make judgments. Just keep your damn mouth shut. Because I have been the recipient of those comments. And trust me, they weren't always nice. I had people judge me. I had people criticize me, telling me about what I should do with my life, how I should act, what I should do, things like that. And it's not right because they have no idea what I deal with. I have been drove to tears because of this disability, because it is, because it is so exhausting, because it is so tiring. But I get up every day and I keep going. And yet, you people out there who could walk and do everything, you think you have the right to say, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. Why? You could walk, you could run, you could go to the damn bathroom by yourself. And that's a big thing. I can't even go to the bathroom by myself. Okay? Do you understand what that is like? Do you understand what it's like to live in the situation day in and day out? And yet you have people criticizing you and judging you when they really don't even know what the hell they're talking about. So you know what? I'm tired of people's comments. I'm tired of people's criticism. And I really don't fucking care anymore. So you know what? Here's a word of wisdom for the day. If you don't know anything about a person's situation, keep your fucking mouth shut and keep your comments to yourself. Okay? Because everybody's going through something. Everybody has struggles that they deal with. And everybody's fighting a battle, that you know nothing about. Everybody's fighting a personal battle. Everybody's fighting a personal war. So everybody wants to make their comments and criticisms. Shut your damn mouth and keep walking. Because nobody wants to fucking hear it. And you know what? That's the point of today's video. Until you know what I go through, until you know what I deal with on a daily basis, keep your damn mouth shut and keep your comments to yourself. Okay? Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.